I using the wrong detergent? My soul is hurting, my nervous system is getting nervous, suffering in silence so no one can hear you scream. Suffer quietly, true faith and belief, the only healing. The pain, agony, frustration, misery, the hurt, hardship, the life, the pain, grief, the stress, anxiety, trauma, tragedy, life, the pain, agony, frustration, misery, the hurt, hardship, the life, the pain, grief, the stress, anxiety, trauma, tragedy, the life. They say pain is temporary in order to grow. Going through the hardships is necessary. Carrying around the false hope, knowing you lying. Lie to yourself so you don't start crying. It hits you where it hurts. People will crack a fake smile before admitting that their problems are getting worse. People choose to fight their wars alone, suffer silently. The silent killer is silence. I've been shedding the same tears for years. It still hurts. My hormones unbalanced. I had to step up and take the challenge. A burden that no man can bear. Despair you see in the glare of a man's eyes. They can't hide. Feel joint pain cause I'm overweight. Broken spirit cause I haven't fulfilled my fate. Chasing your dreams is not what it seems. The pain, agony, frustration, misery, the hurt, hardship, the life, the pain, grief, the stress, anxiety, trauma, tragedy, the life, the pain, agony, frustration, misery, the hurt, hardship, the life, the pain, grief, the stress, anxiety, trauma, tragedy, the life, the pain, the life, the pain, the life, the pain, the life, the pain, the life, That's a joint. Pain. Instagram, A.O.HQ. Also for merch. Use your access granted. Let's go to Pharaoh. Once you get a job, think outside the box. Get some money, flip it, make it double. Plan ahead, it will save you the trouble. Success at best, you gotta hustle. Win, lose or draw, I give it my all. Only up and up, just in case I fall. As long as I have the fighting spirit, I will always have a fighting chance. I'm trying to see light at the end of the tunnel. The only way to win is you gotta hustle. Success is the only way you end the struggle. The ball is in your court that you can't fumble. I refuse to be a hater. I'd rather ask God for favors. There is no point of getting money if I can show you these valuable lessons. I use my brain, that's why my head hurts. You listen to social media, then what the numbers will tell you. Put us against all odds and still bet on our success. Loyalty and respect holds more value than a blank check. These nightmares are our greatest fears that come true. Your dreams tell you what you want to do. Focus on achievements and hopes of having a better outcome. Life is too short, so get rich faster. Move the timetables in your timeline. So you grind, so you can sacrifice your money for the time. They never check the price tag on your life. Can't say you have hope, hanging on to quotes, even giving directions. It's still your decision whether or not you choose to listen. Devote my time, redesign my portfolio that I outline. Win, lose or draw, I'll give it my all. Only up and up, just in case I fall. As long as I have the fighting spirit, I will always have a fighting chance. I'm trying to see light at the end of the tunnel. The only way to win is you gotta hustle. Success is the only way you end the struggle. The ball is in your court that you can't fumble. Living leveling up to the next level. It takes something special. Minorities don't have the entrepreneurial spirit. They have a hustler's ambition. You gotta make it, but you can't fake it. The past is the past. I'm headed towards the future. I'm never looking back. Even when the road is dark, start coming up with some bright ideas. They're talking points. Give no key points to their point of view. In order to move mountains, you have to climb it first. You gotta keep going to keep growing. Get it while you live, while you're still alive. Can get it when you on the other side. Couldn't chase my dream girls, too busy chasing my dreams. All that remains is there is no need to explain. Either you get it or you got it. Win, lose or draw, I'll give it my all. On the up and up, just in case I fall. As long as I have the fighting spirit, I will always have a fighting chance. I'm trying to see light at the end of the tunnel. The only way to win is you gotta hustle. Success is the only way you end the struggle. The ball is in your court that you can't fumble. The world is in your hands and you choose not to use it. It's foolish. People don't know how to play their roles. That's why they playing out a character. Get with the program. These smart idiots, these intellectual morons. Of course, people are done to me. Living life under a blind eye from what I can see. If you say being rich isn't everything and you've been broke all your life, you can't afford to have that conversation. You talking points doesn't bring home the bacon. You faking, they lied when they say you will get yours in the sky. You can see heaven on earth if you take the time. Reach for the top, it's crowded at the bottom. You don't want to act, the fear is holding you back. You only get one time to get it right. Make sure you get it right. Win, lose or draw, I'll give it my all. On the up and up, just in case I fall. As long as I have the fighting spirit, I will always have a fighting chance. I'm trying to see light at the end of the tunnel. The only way to win is you gotta hustle. Success is the only way you end the struggle. The ball is in your court that you can't fumble. Once you get a job, think outside the box. Get some money, flip it, make it double. Plan ahead, it will save you the trouble. Success at best, you gotta hustle, gotta hustle, gotta hustle.
That's actually join Pharaoh on Instagram a.o.operation HQ. Also, 41% for our merch is what Access Grant. So we get into the joint. Okay. That's how the devil works.
This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. It's a different situation when your stomach is aching. People can't afford their kids' aspiration and wonder why they comply to make a deal with Satan. The generational wealth gap has such a deep impact while we raise broke children and wonder why they all in their feelings. Criminalizing our children for adolescent behavior over policing, charging kids with criminal records for minor offenses. The new apps are gateways to pedophiles to attack kids in public on their private profiles. People don't see the odds our kids go up against. You gotta be a superhero to even get a chance. I laugh when people call this success. One child blessed seems like the devil cursed the rest. God answered prayers, the devil must be granting wishes. You're blessed to live the life that was cursed, the worst. And this is how the devil works. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. hearts are hardened. People sold their souls to the darkness. Women sold their bodies for cheap in the market. Well, it's evil. Prostitution is legal. Women lecture other women to be gold diggers. To sniff out the man who makes six figures. Men absorb too much info. Think it's in women's nature to be a nympho. Understanding women nature as men see marriage a danger. Men see survival as vital. Disconnected from society. No longer living in reality. Sex is the synthesized virtual reality. Got man hypnotized between porn and Instagram. WAP doesn't stand a chance when the video games and text keeps advanced. Technology is getting an upgrade while humans stay the same. Common sense gets a downgrade. Women are valued for less. Men are getting no type of respect. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. To follow your heart means following your ambition. At times, your belief will not align with your religion. You get double crossed and singled out. Being humble in the jungle, hell on earth. I accept to fight the curse on the devil's turf. A turf filled with evil thoughts, evil minds, all designed for your own demise. It's a new evil since we live in a new norm. The evil plays a different role. This timeline, living in the devil's time. The world being run by Satan. The world is evil, but so sensitive. This is how the devil works. This is how the devil works. Destroy our image that blurs our vision. Bring division in our household. We pass conscious. The world has no common sense. The chaos is getting intense. The only hope is to catch the moment with my pen. Function in corruption. The new norm. God is living in a new world. Can move forward. The world is moving backwards. Living a fast life with fast food. Body positivity. Toxic masculinity. Try to not body shame. When you refuse to lose weight, no diet plan. Food so dangerous, it's banned on other foreign lands. They kill us from within. Mentally, physically, spiritually. Spending trillions a year, making rich people rich. The rich accelerating, the poor is disintegrating. The hardships is devastating. All in a day's work, and this is how it works. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The end times. The last days. Devil time. Let us pray. Praying for someone's downfall while quoting the devil's prayer. I accept the hell on earth to fight the curse. On enemies' turf, I strike first. I ride solo to find my soul purpose. The good and the evil have switched roles. The secret agenda has been exposed. The popularity contest for attention, seeking validation from those who scheme on extermination. So much evil, but they say not to have evil intentions. Not to mention, I gotta work hard. The devil works harder. Jealousy, anger, death, guilt, and tears. Add it all up equal the sum of all fears. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works. The evil. This is how the devil works.
Alright, so that's the joint that works. Um, so go to my Instagram, a.o.operation.hq. Also get 41% for merch. Use the word access granted. Let's go to system, go to consequence.
Consequence, action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. After it's all said and done, the final outcome, decisions that leave an impact, risk that leads to the aftermath, consequence. It begins with a choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. It begins with a choice, and it ends with a consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. Cry about everything instead of fighting for everything. The biggest risk is to never take a risk. It's risky. Your dreams, I seen in my nightmares. Consequence, repercussion. I gave up everything. I saved up, no superstition. I just pressed my luck. Free time, train your mind. I don't care about being your idol. I was born for survival. Is it cause I can't afford the cost of success? Or I pay the price for being broke? You want success, but don't have a start date. Looks like failure will be your fate. After it's all said and done, the final outcome, decisions that leave an impact, risks that lead to the aftermath, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. Knowledge is dangerous. It's more dangerous when you don't use it. Make a decision based on negligent assumptions. The way an overpopulated population trained to function. No matter what you do, your future is decided by what choices you make. When your body deteriorates and your mind levitates, by that time you're out of time. It could be too late. Live a life of nonsense, but still have expectations to prosper in the conquest. Obeying rules by a broken system that plays by broken rules. After it's all said and done, the final outcome, decision that leaves an impact, risk that leads to the aftermath, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. I don't deal with empathy, I deal with reality. The world not getting no better, I'm not getting no younger. Symptoms of what happens when you get a glimpse of talent. Talent becomes ability when you practice discipline. Why should I be offended by some brainwashed misfit who lacks discipline? They lack to understand success is my master plan. The yellow brick road looks like an abandoned alley. My odds are better when my odds are stacked up against me. I expect much of myself and very little from others. After it's all said and done, the final outcome, decision that leaves an impact, risk that leads to the aftermath, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence. Between the land that you lay can lead to a life-changing mistake. Laying up with men you don't have no business with. Having babies with women that you know can't raise your kids. Go to jail will leave you scarred for a lifetime. Some mistakes and problems you can't rewind. It's how the system was designed. Some problems can never be corrected. The outcome is the one thing that's after it's all said and done. The final outcome, decision that leaves an impact, risk that leads to the aftermath, consequence. It begins with the choice, and it ends with the consequence. Action, reaction, cause, and effect, consequence.
So that's consequence. Go on Instagram a.o.operation HQ. Also go to go to Instagram. Only 4% of our merch is where access granted. Yeah, joint, clavish joint, sticky fingers. Uh, for Onyx.
It's a street thing, don't want to be leaking, I ain't trusting no one. Come down to my life, don't let my life jump busting my gun. I make the bullets go la 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 la. I make the bullets go la 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 la. Yo, you looking at the face of death, gunshots make a bet. First nigga take a step, pistol where your face is at. Tell me what you make it at, give you life, take it back. Celebrate a case of that, cost life, pay for that. Most you niggas fade to black, can't believe you came for that. You crying, it's too late for that, too many in the grave for that. Had to step away from that, pardon but I made it back. Target symbol on my back, never catch the nigga lack. The aftermath, the adds up, the day after is basic mathematics. When you add guns to the genocide, in due time, the good and evil must decide who to let ride or who should slide. Who's being spared when life's not fair is very rare. The hindsight of what I see cannot be compared. From the blood on the ground to the gun smoke that is clogging up the air. The atmosphere is full of fear with no end and near. Being a killer is deep in people's character. The path of destruction. We were only sent here to self-destruct. You can play with guns, but when you're dead, there is no gunplay. People get trapped in the dead zone. When they dead on arrival, dirty birds messing with dirty dogs and cry dove. When they get done dirty, there is no sing-along. When the fat lady sing, a wild gunslinger and still don't have life insurance. Never been to the gun range, shooting with no aim, a gun hole. Who knows, no gun fool, running around with the safety off. That's what happens when the safety is broken. It's shoot to kill, or kill or be killed. No matter which way you put it, the blood will spill. People lose their life, people lose their soul. At times it's mind-blowing, make you blow your mind. It's shoot to kill or be killed. No matter which way you put it, the blood will spill. People lose their life, people lose their soul. At times it's mind-blowing, make you blow your mind. Once you squeeze the trigger, there is no going back, but they don't tell you that. You can always draw, but can you pull it back? All it takes is 1 second to see your life flash. Once you squeeze the trigger, there is no going back, but they don't tell you that. You can always draw, but can you pull it back? All it takes is 1 second to see your life flash.
So that's the joint. With sticky fingers. Go on Instagram, a.o.operations Also get 41% off our merch. Use the word access granted. And so let's get another joint. Oka Murder.
Access granted. Link confirmed. I ain't like these other rap niggas, I'm really valid. I'm anti-social, I ain't friendly like DJ Khaled. Had to shoot a nigga that I was getting money with. He was moving like Kevin Hart, niggas start doing funny shit. Money coming up missing, he got a new rollie. Said the bitch got it for him, that's what this nigga really told me. Stupid nigga stealing like he couldn't get it from me. So I had to do him like I Nino did G Money. I'm really from the trenches, used to hang out with all the robbers. They don't promote my music cause I be dissing all the bloggers. I'm the industry's bad guy, I'm okay with that. They say the truth hurt, they hate how I be stating facts. They ain't ready to die like Biggie, I hit him up. All eyes on me like Tupac, I don't give a fuck. I was at the bottom trying to get it when niggas hated. Now I'm up a few M's off of music and nigga made it. Whether you ready or not, get ready. There is no rules to this. Get ready. When it happens, it happens. Get ready. Don't nobody got time for you to get ready. So get ready. Whether you ready or not, get ready. There is no rules to this. Get ready. When it happens, it happens. Get ready. Nobody got time for you to get ready. So get ready. Hurt now when you feel it later. Life is tough, so try your luck. When you can't afford the dollar or the dream, I'm ready for the start date. Exhausted from fighting these Star Wars, I'm ready. When to go, what does it mean to stop? Time don't stop, even if the clock is broke. So while you standing still, there is no set time. When you won't go time, there is no limit it takes to get mines. A lost cause when they chase the blind. Loose cannons getting picked off by the sharpshooters. It's never finished if you cross the finish line. Whether you ready or not, get ready. There is no rules to this. Get ready. When it happens, it happens. Get ready. Nobody got time for you to get ready. So get ready. Whether you ready or not, get ready. There is no rules to this. Get ready. When it happens, it happens. Get ready. Nobody got time for you to get ready. So get ready. Whether you ready or not, get ready. There is no rules to this. Get ready. When it happens, it happens. Get ready. Nobody got time for you to get ready. So get ready. Get ready. Are you ready? Get ready. Are you ready? Get ready.
The game leaves the bars. The bars are necessary.
Yeah, that's a joint. Open murder. Goes Instagram A.O. Operation HQ. Also, 4% for our merchants will access granted. Cats get into another joint. Joint probably crucified.
Agent confirmed.
The agency, top secret, code language, code name, no ID, no trace, comply or be crucified. We don't follow rules, we follow the protocols. The agency agenda, you need to change my tone on the microphone. Get out of line, comply or be crucified. No secrets, this is top secret. No termination code needed. Self-destruct, report to HQ. The testament we testify. Bottom line, comply or be crucified. Never fully brief. Going in the mission with a blind eye. Hit from the blind side. We operatives. Every outcome won't always be positive. Nothing shared, nothing leaked. Through the mission brief. Not enough intel. It's a need to know basis when interacting with the public. No mission abort, just hold the fort. The agency, we don't exist. We just go by our code names. Secret identities that you can't identify. Need to know basis is how we reply. Camouflage under a secret disguise. Black box networks in the field, we are experts. Living lavish, using high-tech gadgets. Looking through you with the heat sensors. You see through like night vision goggles. We don't follow rules, we follow the protocols. The agency agenda, you need to change my tone on the microphone. Get out of line, comply or be crucified. No secret, this is top secret. No termination code needed. Self-destruct, report to HQ. The testament we testify. Bottom line, comply or be crucified. Top secrets, no secrets are leaked. Salute, so acknowledgement before we speak. I've realized the world can't fit in my universe. We don't run, we stay in the disguise. So when we attack, it's by surprise. They never see it coming. Catch them on their blind side. Silence is our secret weapon. When we relay the message in the shadow, in the darkness, is where we hit the hardest. We hit the targets to hit the mark. We don't negotiate with terrorists on our hit list. Search for clues that support the evidence. We read the mission statement until the mission's complete. The code name for our operations, Operation Black Box. No ID, we just go ghost. No longer field agents, we undercover. We don't follow rules, we follow the protocols. It's the agenda. No need to change my tone on the microphone. Get out of line. Comply or be crucified. No secret, this is top secret. No termination code needed. Self-destruct, report to HQ. The testament we testify. Bottom line, comply or be crucified. Nothing AI programmed, nothing digitized. No trace, no mark, electronic signatures, fingerprints, verifications, questions and statements. Carrying out objectives without being subjective. Encrypted language that you have to break the code to decode the language. Cover blown, negative, stand by, maneuver under the radar so we can't get picked up by the scanners. Created the firm fiasco by going incognito. The lone wolf, the predators, preying on their prey. The prey never gets their prayers answered. So pray, the battles on the front line. Once the battle for the grid is won, we stay off the grid. Shake and move is how we live. We don't follow rules, we follow the protocols, the agency agenda. No need to change my tone on the microphone. Get out of line, comply or be crucified. No secret, this is top secret. No termination code needed. Self-destruct, report to HQ. The testament we testify. Bottom line, comply or be crucified. The agency, top secret, code name, code. No ID, none, no trace, none. Comply or be crucified. The agency, top secret, code language, code name, code. No ID, none, no trace, none. Comply or be crucified. This message will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The game leaves the bars. The bars are necessary.
So that's a joint. Probably crucified. Go on Instagram, a.o.operation HQ. Get 4% for merch, use the access granted. And also, let's get into another joint. Call up the cycle.
Stuck in the spin cycle. I'm caught up in the cycles. I'm stuck in the spin cycle. I'm caught up in the cycle. World keep my head spinning in circles. I'm caught up in the cycle. World keep my head spinning in circles. I'm caught up in the cycle. Got to plan the roadmap to get out this human fly trap. Running the triathlon for your mind, body, and soul. Bear the weight so you can carry the load. People live life with no substance. Now they under substance abuse. Everyone used to be rock solid. Now people hit rock bottom. Surprised I haven't been bitten by these wicked serpents. Immorality is going up against reality. From tragedy to catastrophe, the cycle comes with blurry vision, lack of energy to make the right decisions, catch a brain fog, short-term memory loss, symptoms from working multiple day jobs, people dying so fast, real life does not feel like real life, the cycle speeds up, there is no downturn. The cycle can't function without dysfunction. I'm caught up in a cycle, the cycle that doesn't end, that will lead to the end. I'm caught up in a cycle, the more the world turns, it turns for the worse. I'm caught up in a cycle. The world don't stop when the world turns. I'm caught up in a cycle. The spin cycle will have you running in circles. The spin cycle is never complete because it runs in circles. Tone deaf to act like the system is not rigged and set up for us to lose. They want you to stay on your square in the circle of death, asking for God's blessings. When you say grace, knowing your food is poison with chemical compound, with no cure to be found, that alter your genetics, your evil tendencies. You have a fetish, cancer is manufactured. Being diabetic, you can get it. Fear that kills your motivation, stress that slows your metabolism. Land of confusion, a place of dysfunction. Conjunction, how do you function in a world with no substance? Self-destruction. The cycle can't function without dysfunction. I'm caught up in a cycle. The cycle that doesn't end, that will lead to the end. I'm caught up in a cycle. The more the world turns, it turns for the worse. I'm caught up in a cycle. The world don't stop when the world turns. I'm caught up in a cycle. This is the wheel of death. This is not the wheel of fortune. This is the wheel of misfortune. It's non-stop. That's why social media platforms is TikTok. It's on the clock. No stopwatch. Just sit and watch. See your health diminish. You're mentally finished. Your soul is getting eaten alive. Feel like you a human sacrifice. Reality died. The social media became real life. In the turn of events, the situation turns for the worse. Can't keep up the pace. You're losing in this rat race. No one left to clean up this mess. Working you to your grave, conditioned to be programmed as a living slave. They got you scared, cause they want you living in fear. Give them the truth, it might interrupt your reality. The cycle can't function without dysfunction. I'm caught up in the cycle. The cycle that doesn't end, that will lead to the end. I'm caught up in the cycle. The more the world turns, it turns for the worse. I'm caught up in the cycle. The world don't stop when the world turns. I'm caught up in the cycle. Common sense is a non-factor. Common sense does not exist. No pivot point. The cycle is the center of rotation. People too comfortable having kids when they broke. Having kids with no foundation. Might as well hand your children to Satan. Speed up the hamster wheel so they can kill you slow. The cycle is complete when you go, leave you exposed. Stop getting a spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle. I'm stuck in a spin cycle.
Alright, so that's your joint spin. Caught up in the cycle. Off episode 5, agency agenda, third cycle, caught up in the cycle. Alright, so let's get into joint called When the World Stops.
The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? World stops. No acknowledgement for help building an easy environment. Show no respect, but want us to break our necks. If we don't, we get labeled as selfish. Taking righteous steps to make the evil world turn should be a major concern. Who's gonna be left to fight the good fight? No longer want to extend family plans. Do would rather get a PS5 than a wife. Rather indulge in porn than be in a relationship. Good guys, that's just want a good life. Being nice is now being sacrificed. Men are no longer participating in the workforce. No longer have a job to put in work like a workhorse. What happened when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you're caught up in the cycle. And the cycle's complete. What happened when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you're caught up in the cycle. And the cycle's complete. What happens when men have no drive, no explanation? Wake up with no motivation to work for a better life, to make other lives better, make the world safe, doing the work that people hate. The dedication cannot be replaced on what they come face to face on the day to day, the struggle and fight to do what's right for the cause, just because overlook an honest day's work from a man with a good heart. It takes more than a check to value a man's worth. No thank you, no appreciation. Put in work every day to make a change. Even though the good guy gets screwed over, the good fight is never over. What happened when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. What happened when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. Carrying battle scars when times are hard. Who will you look to protect you when the world is spinning out of control? Men choose to hang it up, look at the game from the sideline instead of playing the game in their prime time. Punished with capital punishment, with no encouragement, no reason to flourish. The point to overcome adversity or prove courage. The world unbalanced, men no longer accept the challenge. Problems not resolved, no growth can evolve. No motive for change, easily explains. Men fighting different battles, but will not fight the war inside. The eagle that builds pride to fight. What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. What happens when the world stops? Who's gonna make the world turn? When you caught up in a cycle, and the cycle's complete. The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops? The world goes round and round. What happens when the world stops?
Alright, so that's joint. So go to Instagram A.O.Operation HQ. Also get 4% off our merchants with access granted. Let's get another joint. What's yet to come?
It's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming. It's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming. It's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming. It's coming. The worst is yet to come. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes a storm. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes a storm. Hardships make life harder. Blessings turn into curses. You in a dream where the nightmare just doesn't end. You go through the motions with no emotions. My whole life I've been broke. In the long term, it breaks you down. Walking on eggshells, my feet never walked on solid ground. Sacrificed my happiness, I gave up my best years. My emotions shed too much tears. I try to chase longevity so my life can add some extra years. I keep chasing my dreams, but I keep getting pulled back to my nightmares. I felt the rain. I was in the storm. It's hard to be positive through the process. Can't eat. You digest stress in that stormy weather. You feel the pressure. The dark clouds make a loud sound. After the calm hits, it never calms down. When it rains, the raindrops is non-stop. When it pours, this means war and all out war. When it rains, gray clouds in the dark skies. Here comes a storm. There is no running when the storm's coming. It's coming. The worst is yet to come. 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 When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes a storm. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes comes a storm. Here comes a storm. I don't deal with empathy. I deal with reality. The world is hard and times are tough. The fear taking over. Fear not. The storm's never over. Never ever. No jobs, no funds, no handouts, no bailouts, no way out, no opportunity. Opportunity. Started the age of C. HQ. Try to live to be civilized. I got double crossed to be crucified. You can't wake up. You can't run. You in the storm. It rushes of course in the dark space where it's not safe. You driving in a car in the dark, no headlights. The last thing you see is sunlight. When the time's right, people so upset. It's not the worst yet. More and more, it rains and pours. The highs and lows, how life goes. Unemployment with the food shortage. Feel the pain when you in the rain. Get scorned when you in the storm. When it rains, the raindrops is non-stop. When it pours, this means war and all that war. When it rains, the gray clouds and the dark skies. Here comes the storm. There is no running when the storm's coming. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes the storm. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes the storm. I was dirty up before I hit 30. I was buried in the burden. Where success is uncertain. My nightmares still alive. That's why my dreams keep dying. I felt the rain. I'm in the storm. Ring, ring, mom's on the phone. Please come home. My bones shivers, feel that cold chill. Life stands still. I get home. Dad can't respond. He collapsed in my arms. No false alarms. Call 911. Rush to the ER. Emergency. The worst sight I've ever seen. Bad news from Doc. This is my pops. He won't make it. The third stroke. Body can't take it. My heart stopped. My soul froze. It's the end of the line when it's flat line. I know he was gone. He's not coming back. Stuck in the rain. I'm trapped in the storm. When it rains, the raindrops is non-stop. When it pours, this means war and all that war. When it rains, the gray clouds and the dark skies. Here comes the storm. There is no running when the storm's coming. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. It's coming, it's coming. The worst is yet to come. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes the storm. When it rains, when it pours, when it rains, here comes the storm.
Alright, so what's yet to come? Alright, so go on my Instagram, a.o.operationhq. Also get 41% for our merch. Use the word access granted. Alright, let's get into some more joints. It's joint called Spin Cycle.
Spin cycle. I'm stuck in this hamster wheel. Spin cycle. The wheel keeps going faster and faster. Spin cycle. As the world turns. Spin cycle. I'm caught up in the cycle. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The agency agenda. As the world turns, watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I have to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. It's like I got attacked by the MIB. I can't explain what I see. The spin cycle doesn't stop. No clock, it doesn't have a watch. It just goes in circles. Have you heard of learn hurdles? Everybody doesn't win this race, cause everybody runs in place. Spin cycle will have your head spinning in circles. The confusion mixed in being delusion. Daily destruction stirred up the slow suffering. People just sitting ducks when the disarray get turned up. No luck when time's up. Everybody wants to be rich without taking risks. Success without sacrifice. That lifestyle does not exist. Retaliation, the proper punishment, leading to the path of destruction. It's my turn to make the world turn. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The agency agenda as the world turns. Watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I had to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. With all these false alarms, I hope you alert. Keep making stupid moves, cause you dumb. You can't escape tomorrow's troubles. You're not preparing for today's problems. You never resolve or revolve the problems of the world. Nothing else is rectified. Make sure my soul gets to testify. Going against all odds till I'm even. Nothing can't be justified. People want street credit, but all these frauds making fraudulent claims, drop their credit scores. I'm trying to see heaven on earth. People trying to live comfortable in this living hell. Life is not a fairy tale. People trapped under the same magic spells. The agenda put my pen through the spin cycle. Have the world spinning in circles. I will put an end to the cycle. As the world spins on its axis, I've been stuck in this spin cycle. I gotta stir it up, mix it up, turn it up. The agency agenda as the world turns. Watch the world turn on me. As my pen causes a pandemic, I had to put my pen in the cycle. It's the only way to put an end to the cycle. Spin cycle. I'm stuck in this hamster wheel. Spin cycle. The wheel keeps going faster and faster. Spin cycle. As the world turns. Spin cycle. I'm caught up in a cycle.
Alright, and that's your joint spin cycle. Go to my Instagram, a.o.operationhq. Also get 41% off all merch. Use the word Go on my Instagram, a.o.operationhq. Alright, so go to my Instagram, a.o.operationhq. Go for 1% for our merchants to where access granted. Scan to another joint, break the cycle.
Access granted. Agent confirmed.
Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Caught up in a cycle, cycle, cycle. Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle. You gotta break the cycle, break the cycle. The cycle is broken. The agency agenda, agenda. Break the cycle, break the cycle. Gotta break the code, break the code, break the code, break the code. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle. You break the code, building by reaching the breaking point. Sky is the limit, but the cycle has no limitation. Breaking the cycle by breaking the code. Breaking news, fighting in the world you never signed up for. Living the American dream for free. The struggle is real, times are hard, so face it. The problems are not going away. Can it get any worse? The world's falling apart. Problems cannot be solved. The due date when the cycle ends. Make gravity bend, it all depends. Run into evil forces in a dark path. In order to break the cycle, you need growth and development. Material objects are no longer relevant. Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Caught up in a cycle, cycle, cycle. Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle. Gotta break the cycle, break the cycle. The cycle is broken. The agency agenda, agenda. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the code, break the code, break the code, break the code, break the cycle, break the cycle. Soul needs to be cleansed. Mind must go through mental nourishment. Wish for the best is the only encouragement. Born again as a new version. When the old version must be crucified, being buried alive. When the heat's on fire, that keeps your soul burning. The cycle is a psychological warfare that you must mentally prepared. Feel your spirit shift like a crucifix or a voodoo hicks. The missing element, missing piece, missing link. Things that were known, but at the same time as being unknown is being shown. Coming to a closing with no conclusion. Of finding a solution in this game. Survival mode doesn't turn off. Never level up, going through different cycles. Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Caught up in a cycle, cycle, cycle. Third cycle, third cycle, third cycle, third cycle. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle. Gotta break the cycle, break the cycle. The cycle is broken. The agency agenda, agenda. Break the cycle, break the cycle, break the code, break the code, break the code, break the code, break the cycle, break the cycle, break the cycle.
Unreleased. The bars. The bars are necessary.
Alright, so that's your joint. Break the cycle. Go on Instagram, Operation HQ. 4% for merch. Use wax granite. Let's go to a joint called Breathe Deep.
Go away, just let it go. Let it go away, just let it go. Let it go away, just let it go. Let it go away. I'm going to need some headspace. Catch up the headache, but I'm still catch up the vibe. Keep aside where my spirit and mind resides. It's time for a timeout when we butt heads. Your heads not in the game, locked in. There is no stopping the brain with no thoughts. Catch up the brain fart. These head games and these mind tricks. It's all on my head. So heads up, surfs up, riding the tidal waves. Brainwashed, all in your brain, wipe out. Breathe deep, relax, relax. Breathe deep, take a deep breath. Breathe deep, relax, relax. Breathe deep,
Take a deep breath. Breathe in.
Breathe in.
Breathe out.
Breathe out.
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 It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Living in meditation, get lost in meditation. Mind takes vacation, top flight, interruption, days and days. Let your brain patterns, all that screaming and yelling, it's not helping. Sit down and meditate to a better place, to escape the trap, to escape the trap. Victory will stop you from the outcome. You are the winner. The outcome, you are the winner. Breathe deep.
Breathe deep.
Relax.
Relax.
Breathe deep.
Breathe deep.
Take a deep breath.
Breathe.
Breathe deep.
Breathe deep.
Relax.
Relax.
Breathe deep.
Breathe deep.
Take a deep breath.
Breathe.
Breathe in.
Breathe in.
Breathe out.
Breathe out.
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 It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
It's all in your head.
All in your head.
Relax.
Relax.
It's all in your mind.
All in your mind.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go away.
Let it go away.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go away.
Let it go away.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go away.
Let it go away.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go away. Alright, so that's the joint. Breathe deep. Go on my Instagram, a.o.operationhq. Also gave 41% for our merch. Use the word access granted. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day. Yeah.
As far as the stuff you're putting upstairs, you're putting more things upstairs. Are you taking anything out?
Yeah. You get rid of it, so
Okay, because I want to be organized upstairs. It looks crazy up there. All those empty boxes that you don't need, like throw them out. Like you have literally 75% of the upstairs, and it's all this trash. So I'm just trying to see how we can organize that stuff because you got mice just running all in there, and then you got all this poop dropping. Like we need to clean up there and organize stuff. Stuff looks too crazy up there.